My name is jhaberl. My company name is Real Estate. I'm here today to tell you about me. I was born and raised right here in Toms River. I graduated from Monsignor Donovan High School, right here in Toms River as well, which is now known as Donovan Catholic. I became a realtor because I have a passion for housing. I've always enjoyed watching houses being built, going in houses, seeing them. I have a lot of memories from childhood going into houses where we were first living. The development wasn't fully developed. We would go in and see the new constructions that were being built, and I can remember going into models before my parents had purchased the home that we had moved into. I just always loved real estate, and I have a passion for it. And I got in the business because I felt like I could make a difference. I could take my honesty, integrity, and apply it to the real estate business and help people while also pursuing my passion and what I enjoyed. I went and signed up for real estate school, and I became a real estate agent. While I was in school, one of the things that they discussed was what a broker's license was, and they explained what a broker does and what a broker's responsibilities were. And it was at that time that I knew that was my end game. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to become a broker. I wanted my own company, I wanted to be my own. So about 5 years later, I went back to real estate school and I became a broker. About a year after that, I started my own company, Real Estate, which is a company I'm still with, obviously, to this day, and it's still my company. I feel what has made me successful in this business is my honesty and integrity. My 7th grade teacher used to always say, honesty is the best policy. And I stand by that to this day, and I still repeat it because I believe it. He said a lot of other things as well, but that's the one thing that I remember the most. One story that's always blazed into my head that kind of goes back to the way I operate is my very first listing was a short sale. A short sale back in 04, 05. It was very uncommon, it was very rare. And I didn't know the first thing about it at the time. And I had to have some help from my broker at the time. But it wound up being a really challenging transaction. We got to the closing table, and I can remember standing in the hallway. The closing room was full. The attorneys were in there, the buyers, the sellers. And the buyers themselves actually turned to me and thanked me. That really just had an impact on me. It still has an impact on me to this day because it kind of goes back to what I believe in, honesty, integrity, and treating everybody the right way and doing things the way it should be done. Another story that I have is from my first sale. So I have a first listing story and I have a first sales story, which is very rare that you have a story from both that are not necessarily good or bad. But it was my first sale was a lady who I had met when I was working in retail at the time, and I wound up helping her find a condo. We were during attorney review. She found out that her attorney was basically stealing money. He wasn't responding to us. He was gambling. We found out later on he had her deposit. She lost her deposit. So now we're in the middle of the transaction. Her deposit is unable to be retrieved because he has it and nobody can find him. She borrowed the money. We went up closing the deal later on. The attorney was eventually disbarred and went to jail for theft. Apparently he had a drug problem and a gambling problem. So a first listing story that was kind of crazy and a first sale story that was kind of crazy, but I still wound up with it. It's just the way I am. I believe in helping people, and I don't care what your story is. I don't care what your background is. I'll help you no matter what. I'll do what I believe in doing, and that's helping and being honest. If you're thinking of buying or selling your home, please give me a call. But as always, like and follow.